Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio, and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. We're continuing our game of Quest for Glory 4. So I didn't have time to do what I wanted to do off stream, so I'm just gonna do it now, which is going back with the doll after seeing Katrina. So it's the first time I went to. I went for the doll first, and it ended the day, but I had a meeting with Katrina, so I don't want to miss that meeting. I want to be sure that I don't break the game.
You hear? You hear a gent. Straight.
Hey Akumu! Quick save. Good evening.
You hear?
I think it's here, but I'm not sure. When... Hello, Ikarin, how's it going?
You hear?
Hey, Blitz. Hello, fellow human. Boom.
Who is it this time, Toby?
Oh, I don't care. I don't like intruders.
What does he want this time, Toby?
Oh, why can't I sneeze? How's the day going? Hey, it's going good. Yeah, I just need to present. Let's talk to them before. I don't think there's anything new here. Hey, Bass! Empires. No, okay, so we give her the doll.
What is that? Toby, let him in!
But I want to smash his face.
Toby, he has our dolly!
Do-do-do-do.
Bringing her to me. I thought she was lost. Where did you find her?
Okay, now we talk about these things.
I can't go home again. And Aunt Trina says that this is my home now. She says that my mommy and daddy will think I'm a bad thing now, and that they won't love me anymore. No. Toby says this is my home now, and he loves me very much.
Yeah.
I wish my mommy and daddy didn't think I was a bad thing. Then maybe Toby and I could visit them.
Okay, so I need to do it in order here. This is new.
Toby says Aunt Trina is his master. She sent Toby to be my friend so I would never have to be afraid of the night again. Yeah. Toby says I'm not a bad thing. It's just Mommy and Daddy who think I'm a bad thing now, but I'm not their child now anymore. Mm-hmm. says I have to stay in the castle. People might get scared and try to hurt me in the town. And I have to go to bed in the daytime now. He says you should go because you make me sad. Thinking of my mommy and daddy makes me sad.
Wait a minute.
Toby says he wants me to be happy and he'll do anything for me. He says he'd take me back to the inn, but someone would try to hurt me, so he won't.
Okay.
Toby gave her to me. Mommy didn't like her. She kept trying to make me tell where I got Vanna from. Mommy wouldn't let me play with her. I was afraid Mommy wouldn't let me play with Toby anymore. Toby was my only friend. I didn't want my mommy to make Toby go away. I told Toby all about it, and Toby brought me here to Aunt Trina. She never takes my toys or friends away. Never. Mommy and I worked hard all the time to keep the inn nice and clean. And then my mommy, she never had time to play or sing anymore. And when it got night, she made me go to bed all by myself in the dark. It was really scary. I was afraid the bad things would get me. But nobody heard me when I cried. When I went out to the inn, Daddy would yell at me to get back to bed. I was scared. Daddy wouldn't let me have a candle or anything. He said it would bring the bad things. I didn't like the dark. But then, Toby came to my window at night. He would hold me, and he would talk to me, and he would tell me he would keep the bad things away from me all night. And I didn't have to be scared again, because I had Toby. When my mommy took my doll away, I was afraid she'd make Toby go away too, so I went away with Toby. Now I'm not afraid of the dark. I like the night. Aunt Trina says the bad things will never get me now, and I have Toby to take care of me. But sometimes, I still miss my mommy.
That was just for mommy. That was one hell of a story. Hey, adjective noun, how's it going? Yeah, this is the favorite of many people. Daddy.
My daddy used to be happy. He would take me out walking around and talking to everyone in town, and the inn was always busy with new people to talk to, and I could stay up and dance while my mommy sang for people. Then the rains came, and then people didn't come to the inn anymore, and Daddy said that there were too many bad things. He wouldn't take me walking anymore. He made me go to bed when it got dark, and he said the bad things would try to get me.
Going on.
I can't go home
No?
again. And Aunt Trina says that this is my home now. She says that my mommy... Hey. Toby says this is my home.
Oh, but last time. Okay, I need to tell her about all this stuff.
You tell her about the inn and how sad it is without her.
If I went back to the inn, I'd never be afraid of the dark again. Toby says that everyone would be afraid of me now. I don't want them to be afraid
you're cute.
of me.
I like you.
You tell Tanya how her mummy misses her.
I miss my mommy too. Sometimes I want to cry, but I can't anymore. I just feel sad.
You tell about Irana's staff and how it can make Tanya back into a real little girl again.
I like the staff. It always made such pretty flowers in town. You say it will make me all better and I won't be a bad thing anymore?
You nod your head.
Oh, Toby, I can see my
Well, I don't know about that.
Toby asks, what else will the staff do?
Oh.
You try.
Toby says he understands. He says you should take us to the staff now, so I can be with my mommy and daddy again. Oh, it feels weird here. Kinda happy. Icky. I'm scared. I know you'll protect me, Toby, but who will protect you?
No.
Okay, Toby. I'll protect you.
You cast the ritual of release.
The sacrifice of life for love. Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
Will you trade your life to give life to the child? Will you die willingly for the one you love?
No, Toby, no!
So shall the sacrifice be done. So is the sacrifice complete. I am again the staff of Erana.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Toby. I didn't protect you too good, did I? I love you too, Toby.
You take the sobbing child in your arms and carry her to the inn. You awaken her parents and are overwhelmed by their gratitude and joy. It is long before you manage to escape to the peace of your own room for what is left of the night. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
That was a big part of the story. Child vampires is rarely explored. Indeed, you're right. I was thinking about that during the cutscene. We saw this cutscene last time we played. But yeah, I can definitely think about maybe like interview with a vampire, but and I'm sure there's others, but it's rare. I've seen like zombies child, but vampire child, vampire, even like vampire baby. What about the vampire baby? I think there's a vampire baby or something like that in the Twilight movies and books or whatever. There she is.
I must thank you for saving our Tanya. You have brought joy again into our lives. We are in your debt.
Nice. Day 9, I think. There's no reason to go talk to him. Let's talk to you. She was cuter as a vampire, though. Yep.
I didn't like him. He didn't like me. He didn't like Katrina either. They were always having fights.
I immediately know his
But he had to do
name.
what she told him to do, and that made him
I mean, they
very
hinted that it
mad.
was him, but they never, like, outright told me that it was Ad Avis. But now I know. Interesting.
I like Trina. She was kind to me and gave me lots of nice things. She even taught me to read and write. But I'll never go back to her. I want to stay with my mommy and daddy. Toby was my best friend in all the world. And I miss him. I wish he could come and live with us here.
Alle kan ik als wanneer zelf maar afnemen, but that's the thing, so yeah. my belief would be that a child vampire would not be like her. She would not give a shit about going back. I don't think she, like, I think she would care maybe about her parents. I don't think she would outright go kill them or anything, but I think she would revel in what she is and would not want to become back a little girl. Though, if you brought her back as a little girl, I think she would be really happy that you brought her back from being a vampire. That's what I think. That she'll be like, wow, I was miserable, but I didn't know it. I was like kind of reveling in the power and the, I don't know, eternal life and all that shit about vampires. I don't think you have, like, my belief in vampires, like, you have no needs really, except like maybe sucking blood. But you don't have, you're not happy or sad, or you're just alive. You're not really alive. Did you overhear Katrina had a various conversation in the castle earlier? No, I did not. I don't know how to do that. Oh, listening to the doors, but I listened to all the doors, but maybe I didn't go there. I didn't go through all the castle. I went through a part of the castle, was getting late, so, and I went to see her. I exited the castle, went back to the inn, did a lot of things with, I think I talked to the Donovoid that night, I'm not sure, maybe not. And then I got the day after, I got a letter from Katrina. I needed to meet her. So then I got the doll. And so I went back to, gave her back the doll. That was last stream. And I finished that, but then I was like, oh, but that finished the day. And I was like, fuck it. I fucked, I didn't meet Katrina. So I don't know if I needed to meet her, if there's a problem. I definitely don't want to be like soft lock or anything. So I just reloaded, did the Katrina thing before doing that. So I think I haven't finished exploring the castle completely yet. But maybe I completely missed that because of I don't know.
I like Trina. Toby was my best friend in all the world. And I miss him. I wish he could come and live with us. I'm happy to be home again. Everyone in town has come to see me and talk to me, and
it's fun to be important.
You tell again how Toby sacrificed himself.
He may have looked like a monster, but he obviously had a heart and mind of great kindness.
Yeah, but then now I missed other stuff. Maybe not because of that, but it's very easy to miss some stuff in this game.
Remind the innkeeper that the vampires are still in the castle, and there may be other attempts at getting Tanya.
We understand, and we will make certain no vampire can come near her again.
She was a half vampire. She wasn't a full-blown vampire, right? Again, I'm not sure about that. Like, you have to go to the fortune teller every day, I think, if you want to have like your fortune told for that day or for that. It's not that day. It's like the first time was for me. The second time was for Ad Havis, I think. They didn't say his name or anything. Oh, I need to eat.
You have brought real joy to Mordavia by bringing Tanya back. When she was stolen, it was as if all the laughter here had been taken as well. You gave us back our happiness. You do not need to go looking for trouble. It will always find you.
Please take care.
It's a typical country.
So now I'm torn in between going back to the castle and trying to...
You do not need to go looking.
Okay. Or I need to at least go back to the fortune teller again.
I am well, and I hope... I know only what legends tell of them, undead which drink the blood of the living. We have always had stories of them here. I have never known anyone here to be harmed by a vampire. I have not spoken of it before, because I know so little. Still, it is very bad luck to speak of it, and the memories of Mordavia are deep. They worshipped it in the monastery. They said, then one day they were all gone. The town is...
I think now this is closed. Oh no, I don't need to do that. That's the thing. Fuck you, game. I did that multiple times for no freaking reason. I just opened the door. And it gets tougher and tougher. Maybe if you continue doing it, eventually you get bonus points or something. I thought he said in the
I had been
future days it would be
research
closed.
report to tell the world about my process for reanimating dead tissue. It is proving very difficult. I must omit no detail, or the more skeptical of my fellows will doubt my results. And yet, if I wait too long, some other scientists may publish first. Why, it is distinctly possible that there are hundreds, even thousands of experimental scientists even now animating their own corpses and trying to publish their results before mine. Then again, maybe there aren't.
Like every day this guy says something different. There's some new stuff like process.
If I told you about it, it would not be a secret anymore now, would it? All I can say is that the process involves lightning, life fluid, and an attractive, recently dead corpse. Oh, and considerable quantities of pepperoni pizza, of course.
Oh, I definitely think it could happen. Adjective down, the procedure generated stories. I think we could do it right now in 2020. But I think the focus is not this, so we might never see it in our lifetime. Honestly, I don't think we'll ever see that in our lifetime. It's not the focus right now. The focus right now is like multiplayer games and very story driven, very scripted story. All the games are very, very scripted. And then you have like your procedurally generated game, but never a procedurally generated story. Like the closest to that would be a game like Skyrim. Like if you do your own story, but that's not the game. Like I know exactly what you're talking about. That's what they were trying to to do in the Elder Scroll. LeFay, what's his first name? William LeFay? No. Something with LeFay. It was like the mind behind Arena Daggerfall, and when they made Morrowind, he really wanted to do like AID Dungeon Master kind of. Other scientists?
Many of the Academy scientists are greedy, self-centered, and dishonest. Some of them have negative attributes as well. It is best not to let other scientists know too much about one's research until one is ready to publish the final results.
Yeah, I know you're optimist, maybe. I'm just saying that I'm realistic. In the gaming world right now, they don't give a shit about that. So it's not like this is not a path that we have gone through our culture. In a parallel universe, maybe, where adventure games and RPGs would have been way bigger, which they are not. What won is the big action, popping, cinematic storytelling. That is what is driving right now pretty much every entertaining business. It's pretty much all the same. No, it's not. I know. That's why I go back to old games. I even think those were more innovative in their approach, and I would have hoped that those games would have branched out to something else, like the adventure game, like those point and click games. This is 1993. Like imagine if this would have evolved like the first person shooters have evolved. That's pretty crazy, because you're starting from something like maybe not even Doom, maybe Wolfenstein 3D, and now you have something like, I don't know, what's the pinnacle of first person shooter with the most things in them, like something like Prey. one of the like most recent immersive sim. So you started at fucking Wolf 3D, and then you have almost like Skyrim incorporates other gaming genre, but still, you know, that evolved a lot. Like, it's open world now. You have multiple missions. There are incredible enemies. Many, like, the number of guns and customization and all that shit. The point-and-click adventure genre has not evolved at all. Like, a new point-and-click adventure game plays exactly like an old one. Exactly. Even, I think, it has devolved, where there's no, like, talk, touch, like in this game, there's a lot of option in this game. Report.
Publish or perish, they say. It is not sufficient just to be the greatest scientist in the world. One must also strive to be the best known. Otherwise, research grants can be hard to obtain.
The key to writing a research report is always to remember this. A pen can be driven, but a pencil must be led.
Huh. Is this all new?
I have been very busy lately preparing my research report. If you have any suggestions, this would be a good time to share them.
Classic point and click might be dead. Not really. No, there's many new games in point and click adventure, but they're not evolved. They're essentially the same as this, but they're all like click ones. Like, you don't have like 6 or 7 option on doing something. It's all use. And contextually, the character will do something. So use a book, he's gonna read it. Use a rock, he's gonna pick it up. That I don't like. I like having more option. At least a use and a pick up. Like, these two should be separated, and then maybe an open, close, push pull. Maybe that's too much. Like, the LucasArts game were okay. Like, you have like your look at. You need a look. Yeah, that's what's missing, I think, in the new point and click. They removed the look. You can't look at stuff. But in this game, that's a good example. In another Sierra LucasArts game, you look at stuff and there's a lot of information. There's a lot of flavor text. It's funny. It's fun.
Science is the basis of living an informed life. Without science, there is only ignorance and savagery. With it, we have all the benefits of technology, from such simple things as my potions and elixirs, all the way up to masterpieces like Frankie.
Like right now, I'm not clicking much on stuff in the background, because all the areas we've been, I've clicked on. But each time I get into a new area, I click on every little thing.
Here you are.
I look at everything, I try to pick up everything. There's a lot of flavor text and stuff.
Experiments are...
That's all. Yeah, that's all the stuff that we genius person. Genius?
Oh, to become a certified genius, one must obtain a certificate of genius from the Positively International Genius Society. There's a bit more to it than that, of course, but that's the gist. I'm the only pig in this area.
Okay.
Perhaps I should keep the results of the Frankie experiment to myself. I am not sure if the world is quite ready for infinitely agreeable artificial women. I shall need to explore the situation much more closely to be certain.
I also need to finish up the ghost story with him. Okay, we have a staff now. What does it do? It makes a nice walking stick. Great. I should show it to people, I guess. Let's go get our fortune tale. Then we're gonna go back and finish exploring the castle. No.
Hello.
wish. Yeah, let's go in there.
In my dreams last night, I heard Irana's staff speak. It said the sacrifice had been made, the dead had risen, and the living had died. When I awoke, I feared it was you who made the sacrifice. I sent Davy to discover the truth. He climbed over the wall and started sniffing around where the staff had been. He became scared when he caught your scent there, but then he scented you going with the child to the inn. It is not our way to be concerned about outsiders. You have certainly become more than an outsider to us.
That didn't do anything. That didn't...
It is...
You tell about Tanya?
So the child has been restored to life through the sacrifice of Toby, and the staff of Irana is in your possession. Oh, with this you have undoubtedly angered someone very powerful. I would be very careful traveling at night if I were you. Listen, it is said that the only certain way to kill a vampire is to drive a wooden stake through its heart. This can only be done while the creature is helpless during the day. The Nosferatu have great powers of enchantment, and those foolish enough to face a vampire by night usually wind up feeding its lust for blood. That is all I know of the vision. I do sense that you have the staff now. Oh, it is very powerful and has a mind of its own, as I am sure you will find. But I have had a great deal of difficulty sleeping. My dreams disturb me very much. Foreknowledge is as much a curse as a gift. Do not speak of it! Do not think of it, for it will drive you mad!
There were many necrotars out hunting last night. It was difficult to avoid them. Oh, they are tough and hard to outrun. I was injured in the leg the other night when a necrotar tried to speak. Ugh.
That didn't do anything.
Oh no.
Again, we ask the cards to reveal what was, what is, and...
Queen of Oops.
Aha! The mystery woman will now be
No, that's what I was
revealed.
talking about. You need
Let
to
us see
do that a
which
couple
was
of
her
days.
distant past.
It's the third time. A mystery woman from the distant past.
In her past, she has been dominated and defeated. Her significator
That
card
must be
reinforces
Katrina.
this impression of tragedy, of some cruel event that shaped her life. Let us...
Let us learn more. They look accurate, exactly. Yes, I know a little
It
bit
is
of
the
the tarot.
card
This
of
is very
courage
accurate.
and defiance. That which bound her in the past could not break her. She gained her freedom, not through luck, but through her own actions. This is a woman with great inner qualities. The tragedy of her past has molded her present, but she alone has shaped her life through fortitude and determination. Reveal now that which is in the more recent past.
I've seen at least one other movie using that kind of thing. And I've read about tarot when I was young. I was really into like mysticism and stuff like that, so I read a bunch of books on the occult. It's hard to read the card, yeah. And the first reading, I think, they pick a card and it said it is inverted. So I was like, holy shit, they're really going like all out. Like just because you pick up the card and it's in the other direction might mean something completely different. The Magician. I would just like to see the cards with a higher resolution.
The master of magic and self. She has great power and self-confidence. This can also imply self-deception and illusion as well. Now, let us learn what else.
Yeah, I'll try to skip a couple of redundant... oh, the devil!
An inverted death.
Oh, inverted.
This signifies stagnation. She has not grown beyond the past. Rather, she is trapped by immobility. She is changeless, and her gains have been balanced by her losses. So, what can we now learn of the present?
10 of clubs. 10 of clubs.
Ah, this card shows that she is working towards some goal, some desire that has yet to be fulfilled. But it can also show power used for selfish purposes, some result she desires heedless of the cost to others. Again, please turn the card to
reveal more. This takes a little bit too long. That's my only complaint. It's cool, but it takes too long.
This is the card of love. Her present is influenced by affection for another.
Is it me?
It seems that our mystery woman is falling in love with someone. This is not what she was striving for.
Hey, no venom.
It is something in addition to her current goals. Now you shall reveal the future as she would have.
As she would have it. The world. Holy shit.
The world. Ah, it is the summation of all desires and goals. It can represent the reward of all one's actions, or the admiration of others.
Okay.
This can be the symbol of eternal life. It can mean attainment of ultimate power and perfection. Ah, now will the cards reveal more of her desires?
Of Cups?
Now this is truly the card of illusionary goals. That which she seeks to gain is only a delusion. What she desires and what she will gain through her actions are very different things. She cannot see that she is seeking an illusion, and should she attain her goal, she will ultimately lose. Now, let us see the card with... The Dark One plays a part in her present and future as well. Somehow her goals are linked to it. Everyone in this accursed land is affected by this Dark One. Oh, that we had never set foot here. The reading is over.
No more shall be said. Bye-bye.
These readings get increasingly more
Yeah. Again,
Forgive me.
She can't.
It doesn't...
Other things to say or to talk about? I don't think so. Let's go.
You say...
May your luck hold...
Oh, I should have said goodbye. Whatever. I'm not very polite. Not a card, but a cool one in this game, though. It seems most of the readings have ended with the void. I'm not sure, but I think so. If not all of the 3 readings we've had now. Pretty sure the first one was finished by the void. Okay, let's go directly to the castle. No, let's go to Irana's garden. Ah, not you. I hate you. Nah, fuck it. Ah, fuck. They all do. Exactly. How many readings, by the way? Okay, so there's nothing new here?
After all the work it took you to get the bonsai bush and plant...
No, I don't want to dig it up. I just... Okay. It's driving.
There...
No.
Your Majesty...
3, 4? Okay, so we were almost done. Maybe that was the last. She did say something different now about the... She would say that, but she made a little more point of it now that it was drawing increasingly more power. The first 2 times I think she said, oh, those are tiring me or something like that. Unlock door.
You turn...
Katrina also said...
You can't...
that she wanted to
After...
have a meeting with us in front of the castle some evening. So maybe every evening try to go into in front of the castle. I'm gonna save as explore castle. Well, I pretty much explored it all. There's just a couple of places I'm not sure.
You hear it?
Now I guess I'm not really listening to doors anymore because I just want to go fast. Because this is kind of a hassle doing all that.
The door...
Oh, I forgot to oil it. Okay, from here we can exit, but we can't.
Main doors.
Is that...
The main...
No, can I go left now? Now it works. Okay. Listen.
All you can hear... That would...
Yeah, I used to do that all the... Oh, fuck. All the fucking... Yeah, and I opened that chest. Well, it's not so... It looks bad. Oh, it's not. I thought I picked it.
You've already taken everything.
Yeah, I picked up everything in there.
The candelabra is too large.
Yeah, I clicked on everything here. There's like one place I haven't. Peer through keyhole.
You don't see...
Pick the lock, yeah.
The door.
Let's just...
You can't... You can't... You hear...
Like, there's only a couple of branches. They're just really long to go to. Like, this was just a dead end. What the fuck happened?
You hear...
What? That's just a closet. I think I clicked on everything here. I'm not sure what to do with it. Don't tell me. Maybe try the run staff. I tried a couple of things, but
that didn't do anything.
I'm not sure. So I'm just ignoring it for now. I just hope that it doesn't do something each time I pass, like maybe suck my stats. But my stats already suck, so it's not so bad. Fuck it.
The door won't... You hear...
Oh my god. So again, no branches. Okay, one branch here. Let's quick save. Let's go on the left.
You carefully...
Pretty sure we went there last time. Yeah, this is all done. I'm just going through the motion.
You hear?
Yeah, now we're back here. Left there was... Yeah, let's go back to her room. Is it different now?
You hear
this door there is Katrina's room, maybe? It looks like a girl's room. I have to beat this game again. Yeah, and you'll find more stuff. I assure you. There's so much stuff to there's so much stuff to miss. Okay. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff. We looked at everything. We didn't pick anything though. We couldn't.
The toys look forlorn with the little girl. The toys look for the toy.
That's it.
The toy.
That's weird. There's nothing else. He says the same thing for everything.
You are in a child.
But we clicked on everything last time, so bye-bye. That's weird. I just passed behind, but in front of the door. No, I know it sucks. At least we're yeah, we're on the same page for that. No, this castle, it sucks. It's not a maze, I think, but it really sucks because they're useless. There's a couple of things in these. I've opened up all these things, and maybe in all of these, maybe 5 crowns, maybe. Okay, we're gonna go there. Maybe listen to this room. I never did that because I always come from the other side, from the portal side.
You don't see any sign.
No. Maybe when I'm finished here, you can tell me where I can get that conversation that I can overhear. Listen.
All you can hear. That would be. You hear?
Oh my god. Yeah, this is just. I need to make a map of it to see how it makes sense, if it does. I think it does. Yeah, this is Katrina's room, maybe, I'm not sure. Fuck it, I'm just gonna restore. Restore. I'm gonna turn right this time.
You hear?
Like, people really love these games, these Quest for Glory games. I like them. I can't say I love them. I like them, but they're still very flawed. Very, very flawed. All of them I have problems.
Some of these books seem to be attached to the... There's something strange about...
Yeah, there's a way here, but this brings me back to the beginning. If I click that, that's what I did last time. I didn't go here. They look interesting. Yes, they are very on that. That's my main reason why I would play, and I still play. I don't really play new ones though. I come back to the old ones. The point-and-click adventure game, I think that the all appeal for me is the art, the story, the production value, all the aesthetic. But the gameplay itself, I don't really care. Yes, if the puzzles are shitty, I might complain, but that's not why I like them. So I usually let like, I usually pad these things. I just, well, it's fine, it's fine, but they're not fine. I'm not saying they're fine. They're fine for me, but as a like gameplay standpoint, most of them are very flawed. Like the good ones are the one that people praise, but we never hear about the bad ones. But there's a ton of them, and they're very, very bad. Because if you don't know how to do puzzles, it's very shitty. Clicking everything on everything is like the shittiest thing. Yeah, no, these rooms suck. This whole castle sucks. Like, I like the staircase. There's once or twice that staircase is cool. It's just good looking. But no. These rooms are like the shittiest thing in this game. Everything else is just gold, though. Like, all the backgrounds are great. The characters, especially, are just awesome.
All you can hear... You don't see any movement through the keyhole, but you think you hear movement from the bottom...
Oh, from the bottom of the stairs.
There are no...
Let's save here again. Yeah, this is the only place I haven't been. So this is not a maze. This is just this is the castle. It goes like this. Literally, it goes like I can't see myself, but it goes like there's like a path here. It goes like this, and then there's path here. And that's pretty much it. Like there's ups and downs, but you don't care about that. It's basically like 2 branches, and there's a portal somewhere in there. Boom. A one-way portal, I think. Pick the lock.
Yes.
So there's something in there. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hello.
He looks like someone with whom you really don't want to tangle.
Yeah, there's a
He's
ton.
mean, he's tough, he's a goon.
Like, all in all,
You hear voices at the bottom of the stairs.
In general, as an average point-and-click adventure game, are like really low in terms of quality. Like, really low.
You know, there are those 2 huge goon guards down at the bottom. Are you sure this is such a good time?
Okay. Do I need to come back here when it's daytime?
Boring! Hey, dungeons is always guarded, and we's the guards. But why guard a dungeon when there's no one in there? We got to guard something, don't we? Else we don't got the job. Well, it's still boring.
You don't have to defend this game, I'm on board. Yeah, you said, the first thing you said when you came in was like, I liked this game as a kid. Just wait here. Really? Okay. Oh, they'll keep talking? Thanks. I was about to say, is this where where do we get that conversation you were talking about? Because I need to get all those flavor, lore, info. That's where I play games. I like the nitty gritty, the corner stuff, the thing in the alley, the back alleyway. What's there? Just wait. I clicked on this and
The stone...
Okay. It was just a coincidence. Or when you say wait, do you mean like wait? That's rest.
That didn't... That...
Wow, I would have never done that. You just wait here? How much time? Okay, come back at night for this? I have no reason to stay here? Oh, okay. I just saved, so...
This really isn't such a hot idea.
Just wait a minute. I have sneaking abilities. Oh. They did talk, by the way. Maybe you didn't see it, but they did talk. It said why were... There was a little wait trigger. It took like 30 seconds. What's going on? Is it loading? There's been loading times in this game, yeah. That was my last save. That was my last save. What? Didn't I save in the stairs? Anyway, we'll see. We'll have to wait again. Well, it's like 15 seconds. It's really close. Yeah, let's just open this.
You know, you hear voices. This really isn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Boring.
Boring, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we heard all that. Okay, we're back. Open door.
The math is really something, ain't she?
Ain't she?
Yeah. I even likes the kid. Shame they keep her all the way on the other side of the kiss. Yeah. It's the Arabies guy I can't stand. He looks at us like we was fools or something. You got it. That guy gives me the creeps.
She is the master. Oh, and like, don't reveal much stuff. I haven't finished this game. This is my first run. You already revealed that Katrina was a vampire. You were not supposed to know that. Adabes. No, it's what's his name? I don't even remember myself. Hey Gar, how's it going? This teleports us somewhere. I can't remember. I think it's the exit. And what time is it right now? Oh. Exit. Best puzzle in any game. The puzzle in these games are laughably easy. I don't know if I do that. I'll come back to Katrina's room. I think it's Katrina's room. We're gonna call it Katrina's room. I don't care. Adabis, exactly. Adabis, not even close. Yeah, no. I also thought she was a vampire. I wasn't sure, but it was kind of pretty clear for me. But still, what is clear for me doesn't mean it's clear for the chat. So sometimes I just don't really talk about it necessarily. Yeah, there's no pick lock here. Some of these doors you have to pick, some of them you don't. Yeah, since the second time we met Katrina, I haven't been really trusting her. Pick the lock. These 3 rooms here are the worst. At least all the other rooms are separated by a giant staircase that means nothing. But it's not 3 rooms that have no reason to be there. You just remove them. Yeah, we're back outside. No, we have to click here.
You read. The door will not budge.
No.
As you
Okay, we're going out, but what do we do now? Everything I want to do is at night. No, that's not what I want to do. It's midday. So we've done the fortune teller. I need a hat to get into Baba Yaga. There's the bush, we've done that. There's the swamp, that's pretty much done. I don't need, maybe there's other things to do, but I don't have any objectives. We could go back to the front gate of the castle. Just because. We could try to show the staff to a bunch of people. Yeah, we could try using the staff maybe on the girl in the lake. I can't remember her name.
Welcome again.
Yeah. Vampires?
The people of...
No, this hasn't been
I
there
have
for a
worked
while.
as a gatekeeper.
Yeah, no, this hasn't changed. No, I already have many things I want to do at night, so I don't need any hints right now. Unless it's an optional thing that you think I might miss. But if it's not an optional thing, no. No! Killer rabbits! I almost prefer that. Okay, how do you dodge? Is this dodging? That's not dodging. That's escape, right? Hey, Herringstone! This song slaps. I'm not sure I know what that means. Hey, what's up? I'm doing good.
So good to see you.
You're just in time.
It's been so long since anyone else has come to my lake.
I do get lonely. What about
That
this?
didn't do anything you... That...
So many stuff. My favorite scene, exactly. That's why I said that. Okay. You are not the first who has commented on the combat system being bad. Like, I wanted to check the manual before the stream to know how to fucking dodge, just to practice dodging a little bit. No, it's not happening. We might just wait. We'll just go back to town and wait. I just spam fireball, but with these guys I can't because the fireball just goes above the rabbit. That's why I said I hate those enemies. I'm gonna focus on the ghost thing, first thing that night pops up, and I might need some hint with that fucking ghost. No, it's a thief. It's a thief, but I have magic.
Oh? On second...
This is a character I brought from the first game, so I picked up a bunch of stuff. I focus on thieves, so even if sometime I know how to do something with magic, I will try to find the way the thief would do it. Because I feel the mage is almost too straightforward. The thief requires more point and clicky things, that's why I chose it. There's more puzzle, I think, if you can call them puzzle. I did get kind of stuck at the first puzzle. Not the first puzzle, but it was kind of the first puzzle in the Thief Guild. It was still a dumb puzzle, and that makes me dumb. No, this is my first playthrough of the whole series. I haven't really touched... The only game I had played was this one, maybe like a couple of hours. No, maybe more. I got stuck really fast, and I was like, no. To be honest, I really didn't like it the first time I played. I could appreciate the visual, but I didn't get the game because I was into point-and-click adventure games. So this isn't. It's more an RPG than the point-and-click adventure game. So I was kind of turned off. And I thought, oh, someday I know they're good, so I'll play Quest for Glory 1 through 5 someday. And someday is now. Yes, John Rhys Davis. Yeah, this guy has nothing to say.
That didn't...
I'm just gonna go check the book again. That book in the monastery has a lot of information. And I overwrote. I'm gonna do another save there, because I used to keep a save there to go back to the book and see what it says. Yeah, the voice acting is just super. Jim Cummings, I think.
It doesn't.
Is his name? Pretty popular guy. He does all the voices, like in all your favorite cartoons. Yeah, this book.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Ammon.
Okay.
It said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers.
That's also done.
The second ritual shall be... The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree, and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor for safekeeping.
Exactly.
Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting.
Check it out. I am the ultimate badass. Yeah.
Hey.
The badass art. You do not want to fuck with me.
Hey, thanks for the host, Having Stone. Okay, we're just gonna wait for night. You have to click directly into the window. We're not done with thieving also. There's a lot of thieving to do at night. But my picklock skill is so low. I would literally have to, off stream, just waste a bunch of days. Not real days, but like I've done it a lot. And it has done nothing for me. 244. And that's with picking all the fucking locks in the castle, every freaking door, going there 3 times, opening almost every door in there 3 times. And I entered the castle, I was above 235, so that's so fucking bullshit. I should have put a lot more. I put some stealth points at the start of the game, but stealth is not as grindy. You just have to stealth all the time, it's really not a big deal. But this is just awful. Like, my magic is 276 and I'm a fucking picklock. But I keep using magic in combat, so this goes up. Climbing is way too high. Why is climbing so high? I don't know. Again, I don't know how to dodge, so this is stuck at 268 since the beginning of the game. Oh man, yeah. I haven't grinded at all since the beginning of the game. Maybe like sometime I would just click a bunch of time on and see how much point it would give me, and sometimes it was so abysmal I would just reload and do something else of my day. Let's go back at the end. See, sometimes it triggers stuff. There's characters that appear out of nowhere.
What is...
What is it? Okay, so we're gonna save and we're gonna waste some time, just rest for a while.
After some rest.
There you go. Boom. That's nice that we saw that. You only see that if you... So you're closed?
The Burgermeister's office is
Okay, could we try to enter this? Daylight, night, it's more evening, but... What the fuck am I doing?
the window. You attempt to pick the lock. You'll need some more practice at this.
Yeah, again.
You're...
Oh! Like, what time is it? It's pretty early in the... Yeah, it's not really night. That's fine.
The desk is locked. This is a tough lock. You need more.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
This
I might have been able to enter here, but... Let's look at our skill, just for fun. 252? Well, I'm actually pretty impressed. What the fuck? What about this one?
You hear occasional tossing and turning sounds from the Burgermeister's...
Yeah, I'm not opening that door. Can I knock? I have no more energy for the rest of the night, though. Knock.
Knocking on the Burgermeister's door is not one of the most recommended techniques in your famous...
Of all the buildings in all the old towns, you had to pick this one to run on. Choose your victims more carefully next time. Unless there's something. This
the cell
looks
door
removable.
You don't dare take the shield.
What about this?
You don't dare. You
what
don't.
About the axes? Why is it not part of the background? It's super annoying. But I guess he doesn't want to pick it up, so whatever.
You close and lock the window behind you to avoid arousing suspicion.
Okay, let's maybe rest a little bit, just to get more stamina. Do we get more stamina from here? This looks like a more peaceful place.
After some... The massive gate...
Climb. That used a lot of stamina. Maybe I should have levitated instead. Okay, so Katrina wanted to see us in front of the castle gates. Maybe we could do that before doing anything else. Nope. Unless she really meant the evening, but now it's too late. Whatever. Okay. I reloaded because it's just faster. Or is it? Okay, so the ghost is kind of on the right here. Yeah, it's right here. Okay.
I remember now. I was walking home. Something started to chase me. I tried to run. Something knocked me over and everything went black. I'm dead, aren't I? I cannot leave this spot. Nikolai is my true love.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. I never tried to... Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, that's not even save here. Let's restore. This, I want to try something out. This is day 9 though, so I'm gonna get interrupted by a conversation when I come down the stairs. No? Sorry. Yeah, I think I never did this. I'm such a dumbass.
You start.
Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. But whatever, we're gonna reload. We're gonna do that next day. I always forget to click on myself. It's been my bane since the beginning of these games, and I've been playing all the VGA version, like the first VGA one, the second one was the remake. They all had that thing of clicking on yourself.
No one.
It just doesn't enter my fucking brain. I just can't. Okay, I'm not the only one. Man. Yeah, but sometimes you have to do it to progress, so... Oh, each time it's like, what the fuck? So other things I could do at night... Well, would go to the castle and try to maybe...
I remember now.
I think that the thing that annoyed me the most with this game, when I first played it back then, was that some of the timing thing. Like, you need to be there at a certain day. You need to come back to people at certain moment in the day, or maybe just randomly you come back to an area and something will happen just because it's day 6 or it's after day 3, or that just I just couldn't get. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. Yeah, let's throw some rocks. Yeah, there's no reason to throw rocks at this. No. Did we ever get to Baba Yaga at night? Not sure.
You feel a chill go.
There you go. They usually have a stash of money. Oh my god, he just killed me. What? I died. I'm dead. Boom. I'm dead. The other ones, because this is not automatic save. Where's the automatic save? Just before I entered the raid.
You feel a chill.
Oh yeah. Somebody said to use the aura spell.
He's dead, Jim.
Exactly. The aura spell.
You cast the aura spell.
Okay, this might protect me, maybe. Is why this one is tougher than the other ones? I don't know. Battle system. Ship it.
The wraith vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly... The barrow contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasures. You find a hoard of 150 gold crowns and a scroll with mysterious letters that seem to writhe and shift under your gaze. At the top is a stylized heart symbol.
Oh!
A few drops of ink under it remind you of dried blood.
Do we have the heart? Did they mention?
It's dead, Jim.
Oh, he's dead, Jim, again. No, that's something with the fucking notification. It's been doing that for some reason. That one in particular. When you do it, about 5 minutes later, it's gonna do it again. Gregor, yeah, exactly. This is Gregor? That's what they were talking about. The heart, where's Gregor? We're missing the heart scroll. Or the heart ritual, but it's right here.
The ritual isn't designed to be used. The ritual isn't designed to be used.
Place it at the correct time, okay.
You will find...
So, how do you do this without the aura spell? Huh. Oof, I'm getting tired. The aura evaporated. Now, what time is it? I don't want to waste all the night. Let's go directly to the castle and yeah. Oh. Enemy? Oh my! Nice! Oh, they're really nice. I like the big boots. The big boots, they kind of remind me, I don't know why, it's kind of reminds me of the old skeleton, like in the Dragon Warrior. Didn't they have like really big boots? I don't know. This is my brain working. Or not working. This should be the... I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna take a little break. And I'll come back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go back in the castle and try to eavesdrop on some conversation. Okay, stay tuned.
Power and fame. With your own hard-earned money, you must build and equip your mercenary army, managing the cost of weaponry, maintenance, and repairs.
New Inner Sphere mechs to control, and over 30 challenging new missions to conquer.
Control your destiny, exploit the spoils of victory, or adapt the consequences of failure.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate battle against the invading clans.
Mercenaries is the most ruthless combat sim ever created.
Now, new Inner Sphere weapons and mechs create virtually unlimited multiplayer gameplay.
It's a whole new combat experience.
Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries, available for Windows 95 and DOS from Activision.
Mission successful.
The Secret of Monkey Island, a game so big only the Sega's CD could hold it. You are Guybrush Threepwood, would-be pirate. Something's afoot on these islands, and it's up to you to find out what's what. A graphic adventure game has never been so easy. Using the award-winning SCUM system, walking, talking, taking is as simple as pointing the cursor and pressing a button. The Secret of Monkey Island offers adventure gamers a new kind of storytelling experience that includes logic puzzles, complex conversations, and side-splitting humor. Available now from LucasArts Games and JVC, The Secret of Monkey Island sets new standards for Sega Genesis CD games.
Rich and wonderful new worlds have been discovered. You are at war with 3 diabolical lords in a struggle for their domination. Dangerous creatures, strange beings, magical figures, low villains, and glorious heroes roam the land. Recruit your own battle forces, gather your resources, and set out on the adventure of a lifetime. Heroes of Might and Magic, a strategic quest from New World.
Star Wars. It's great in the arcade. Whoa! TIE fighters! Fireballs! Coming right at me! Watch the laser towers. Aim for the tops. Pick in the cannons. Use the force. Coming too fast! It's Ray! Which way? My shields are gone! All right! I'm going in!
Oh, some game, huh?
Some game!
In a galaxy of video games, there is only one. Star Wars, the art.
Prepare yourself for a spine-tingling 3D tale of terror. The master of adventure is now the master of suspense. From the creator of the King's Quest series, Roberta Williams brings you The Colonel's Bequest, Sierra's new murder mystery adventure. Welcome to Blood Bayou. The Roaring Twenties are well underway, and you, as Laura Bow, young college journalist, have been invited to an elegant evening of wine, dinner, and murder. Residing within this splendid southern plantation is an assortment of rather odd characters. One of them has a rather unnerving habit. Who is the killer? Is it Jeeves, the solemn butler? Gertrude, the greedy widow?
If you don't watch your P's and Q's, I am going to tell him all about it.
Or perhaps the eccentric Colonel Dijon himself?
Well, I was quite a blaze in my younger days.
Oh la la, I can tell, Henri, I can tell.
Only the shadow knows. But by using clues and deductive reasoning, you might solve this bizarre mystery and avoid being the next victim of the Colonel's Bequest.
The situation has deteriorated. It appears they have the president. The Earth Defense Force has been compromised, and I'm afraid you can't trust anyone.
Hey, pal, what are you gonna do? Save the world all by yourself?
You think them sunglasses make you look cool or something?
Okay, we're back. That Duke Nukem Forever trailer is amazing. Yeah, I wanted to finish the trailer before going back. That game looked awesome, right? What a game. No. We never got that game. And Zero Dying. How's it going? Hey Maddie! How's it going? I saw you were streaming earlier. I didn't say hi because I'm shy like that, but hello, hello. Yeah, just unlock this, right? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Unlock.
The small. After follow.
Okay, so I don't know what's the fastest. No, it doesn't exist. It never will. It was. They wanted to make it. Something was made. We just saw something was there, but the game never came out. It was never finished, and it will never see the light of day. Because apparently, the trailer, what you see in the trailer, is all they had. That's it. They took all the parts they had to just put in the trailer. Doesn't mean there was a cohesive. Because you look at the trailer and you're like, what the fuck? How does that game make sense? How do you get from the point here, the point D?
You hear?
But even still, if you just look at Duke Nukem, you go through a lot of shit in that game. What could have been? Yeah. I think it would have been a good game. Might have been like less good than they. I think they really wanted something special. So they tried maybe tinkering. No, it's not good enough. Again, blah blah blah. Just let it be. Just release it as is, and that's it. Instead, they asked another company to do it in place, but instead of picking up where they left, because I mean the engine must have been so old, they just remade a new game in another engine. So there is a Duke Nukem Forever. It did come out. It's not the game we saw in the trailer though. The blonde with the little like thingies. She's in Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah, the fucking doors. And I oiled them all, and it doesn't matter. They still make that fucking sound. Why?
You hear?
They couldn't remove the sound once you oil them. Just remove the freaking sound. What's this door then? Because anyway, this is where I need to be. Or is it? Wait. I think this is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong. This is what's annoying about this freaking castle is once you've like, oh no, this wasn't the right turn. The amount of time going back to where you were is so annoying. And you'll doubt yourself the whole way through. You'll be like, am I going? Is this the right direction?
You hear
Then
it?
you have to do these pick lock or I guess force lock maybe if you're... That's why it's... I always think it's like after going up. So that's why I went up in that door. Yeah, it's really simple, really.
That would be...
So I'm guessing that if you were a fighter, I was about to say a soldier, a fighter, you use force open.
You hear?
Because all these doors are locked, every single one of them. Imagine living in a castle, it's your castle. Hey, we're at night and nothing has changed here. Imagine this is your castle, but you still lock every single door in the castle. On top of having a gate, and the castle is like at the end of some kind of ravine. There's a gate. It's fucking hellhounds at night and the gate master at day. And inside, every single door is locked. So I'm gonna wait again.
You hear voices of the... You know, there are those... This real...
Boring!
No, this is the same. It should suck to misplace something in that castle. Castle knocks. So I don't know how to listen. Maybe some of you guys know, because I think adjective noun is not there anymore. If he's there, he's not saying anything. I need to eavesdrop on some conversation. I don't need to, but I myself, Simon, I need to overhear some conversation between Katrina and Ad Avis. It's supposed to be ear-ish. I don't know how to trigger it. Like, I have the calm spell.
A feeling of peace.
Oh, I need to save because I am going to die. Die. Just gonna be patient. Told you. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh. This DOS box thing, it's the same thing as DOS. It's the same thing. Let's talk to them.
Right. There are those two guards about the size of 1,000-year-old redwood trees guarding the stairs, and you want to talk to them? Why don't you just walk down the stairs and meet them close up while you're at it?
Yeah, I even... Yeah, it's the... You...
They don't hear that. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep here. 60
After some rest?
Let's 6 in the morning? In the castle? Right here?
After some... You're getting tired.
You're getting tired. Okay, now it's more like midnight. That'd be easiest.
You don't see any movement through the keyhole.
You can hear it.
You straighten up. All you can hear.
No, they ain't.
You know, there... You hear voices of the... This...
It's always the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's the you.
I gotta edit out. Watch some fun. Okay. Glad to catch some. Watch some 24. Really? Does 24 still exist? What the fuck? Nice. See you soon, dude. Yeah, I wanna wait here for a couple of states in the night, like after midnight. See if it changes. There's a change of guards or something. It's so.
He looks like some.
No, it's the same.
They can bill me.
You hear voices at the bottom.
Yeah, this is the same shit.
You know that.
Yeah, I know there's two guards. Just boring. Hey, it's going great. We're just wasting time here, though, so I'm just gonna reload even this. Even this. I mean, there was no reason to even come here. So fuck it. Go back to day 9 night. Reload. And if we're really lucky. Oh shit. No, the guy is not there. Do I have a save before that? Yeah, but Explore Castle didn't do much, but no, okay. Here we want to practice our lockpicking skills. And since I haven't found any reason to enter the Burgomeister, let's practice our lockpicking skills here. Oh! I don't have the ritual thing though. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna restore a quick save. Just get out of the castle. I have no idea where I am. Okay, from here. Okay, I think I know.
You hear it?
Hey! Fuck! I'm not gonna try to say the rest of your name. How is it going? No, this is not good. I need to exit by doing this.
There's something.
Exit. It's literally the exit. This brings me close to the exit.
You hear?
By close, I mean 15 screens. but close.
You hear? You hear?
No.
You read? As you.
So we're only missing one or two rituals. I don't know why I'm picking rituals. I would like the game to explain to me why these rituals. Maybe I missed a conversation somewhere. Just before the end of the night, we're gonna go to in front of the castle, just to see if Katrina's there. Sorry if the sound effects are so high, but I want the voices to be really clear in their shittiness. I mean, the voices are great, but the quality is sometimes really shitty. So yeah, the sound effects are kind of high because of that.
You def.
Just go sleep. I have no more stamina, so instead of trying to pick Clark and no, just go.
You are.
Just go back up. Okay, this is the end of day 9. And day 9. For those wondering where I am in the story, we have the Erberna staff until morning. We've listened to 2
you awaken as the sun begins
dreams
to rise.
where somebody was kind of watching us, watching over us or something. And I've picked up like 5 of these rituals. 4. That's pretty much it. Is there some new stuff? No.
You eat your
Oh. I should let him talk about that. Because it's... I don't know if it's different every day. I shouldn't have said them. I would have known, but I would have known.
You are always on the go, my friend.
Yeah, always on the go, dude. Always. Look, I'm on the go. Go, bye. I need to go talk to this guy because I always forgot every day that to finish this quest line I needed to talk to him about his wife, but not by talking to him, but talking to myself and do this.
You start to tell the old man about the ghost you met in the forest.
Anna? You have seen Anna?
You explain that you saw her ghost in the forest.
Anna is in the forest? Where is she? I must go to her.
You tell Nikolai where you saw Anna, and try to explain that she is dead.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough for finding my Anna. I will go to her now. I will help her find her way home. Thank you again.
Really? Okay. But she's always there at night. She's only there at night. Okay. Anyway, he's gone. Yeah, I just figured that I never talked to myself in front of the girl in the lake, and I think I know who she is, so I might be able to resolve that also. Oh my god, the talking to yourself thing, it's driving me mad. Mad, I tell you. Let's go to the front gate of the castle since it's just there.
A fine autumn day to be walking.
No. What about yourself?
I am sir.
Goodbye.
Come back again.
No.
Hi there.
I really like to change the music tone when she comes in. No.
So, you certainly have had a time of it here in Mordor.
Nobody's gonna complain that I came here. Sorry we didn't look at her boobs too long. Can I say this? Can I say this on Twitch? What else can we do? What else? We can get our fortune told. There's always that. Where is... She's... I wanna go where the ghost is. Not you. Apparently a reference to Monty Python, but I'm not too familiar with them. I've seen every one of their movies once. It's been a while, so...
We have such sights to show you.
Hey, that laugh there at the end. Hey there, Rick Aaron, thanks for the sub. You rock. 5 months. Yeah. I have 2 different sub alerts and I need more than 2. This is the one when you This is deafening. I'm sorry, I just exploded your ears. It's all my fault. But yeah, the box is when you've been here for a while. The first sub is join me if you want to live.
Welcome.
If you resub, you'll get the box, the puzzle box. So, do we have anything to tell you about?
You talk about the...
You have many friends now, but you still have bitter enemies. This valley remains a very deadly place.
Okay.
I am concerned. Bah, I hate. A wolf dies.
Whoops. Whoa.
I keep having dreams about being chased by something. In the dream, I know I am going to be caught, but still I run and run. Bah, I hate such dreams. If it were real, I would turn and face my attackers. I would meet my death with teeth. A wolf dies fighting. I still kill in my death hunt.
When a gypsy gets past a certain age,
oh, different
she
voice
goes
actor.
on a death hunt. She chooses her prey as to her rank in the tribe. The tougher the prey, the higher the rank. I chose a necrotar.
Mine was a wyvern. We celebrate in song and dance before the hunt, knowing we may not see the hunter again. She must hunt and kill the prey in whatever way she can, or else die trying. That is the way of the gypsy wolf, to hunt until death.
It is not wise to speak of such things. To do, I will learn what I can about the Dark One. We have avoided the subject so long,
Okay.
we too are ignorant.
Excellent.
Perhaps upon your next return, we will have the information you need.
She's been the most helpful character in the whole game, by far. Makes sense, right? Oh, this is day 10. I never saved at the beginning of day 10.
You say goodbye.
Yeah, let's save day 10. Oh, I have an end day 9. Okay, that's fine. No reason to go to Baba Yaga. Still need to find some kind of hat. I don't know how.
Hello.
Let's do this. Just maybe he's gonna say something useful.
And 12 make 22. This killer plant will crawl to you. Hungry, hunting, seeking food. A berry bush with an attitude?
Who gives a shit? Come on. That was a waste of time. Going to crypt? No. Let's go back to the swamp. No, that's the tree. But I got some, yeah, that's the thing. I got some berry from this. I put them in a plate. Now I have a plate filled with sickly red assembly of poisonous elderberry berries and some gruel. I don't know what to do with that. I thought it was a mistake of putting all these things together, but I can't pick up more. That's annoying. Fuck. Oh my god, why can't I blast you with... Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, I thought it was a mistake, but I can't get more berries, so... If I can't get more berries. It must be the thing I need to do. There's a couple of things. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back to town. Oh, today we haven't. Oh my god, I was at the fortune teller and I completely forgot to ask for my fortune. So we're gonna go back there. Okay, let's save here in case there's no fortune. Where's that quick save? Where's that save here? Is that close to the fortune teller? Is it in the fortune teller's tent? That would be nice. Okay, let's talk about everything. I'm not sure we did.
But we that
I would.
You say goodbye.
Keep your ears and eyes.
Was it misclick?
Well.
I am also very. Magda tried to read the future of our child-to-be, but it was as though she was blind. The future of us all has become increasingly difficult to see.
Again,
again.
the cards are prepared.
No, we saw that.
The woman of loving shall be revealed.
Oh.
What may we now learn of her? This is the sign of magic and creativity. She, as the others who influence your life, has the power. She is the one to whom magic has been the strongest influence upon her life. She is a master weaver of spells.
Okay. The
Ace of Cups is the sign of overflowing joy and happiness. This is a woman who uses her power joyfully, giving gracefully and lovingly to others.
Okay.
She is generous and loving, and she has shown this through her use of magic. This woman gives from her heart. What now can we...
Eight of Swords.
Your gentlewoman too has been bound by something. A crisis has occurred. A defeat or imprisonment by someone. Now, what more can we learn? This is a sign of balanced force, a stalemate, of things not coming to a resolution. That with which the woman came in conflict has also been held in check. They were locked in battle, or they were both defeated in the past. What then? The hanged man is the symbol of sacrifice. The conflict in the past required this woman to give up something of great value. She has paid some great price, but the outcome is uncertain. Let us see the next. Alas, this card shows a tomb and someone at final rest. The woman's sacrifice was exile, or possibly even death. Yet her sacrifice still affects you. Somehow I cannot believe that her sacrifice was in vain. Now, let us see that.
The void. Is that the void?
The Dark One. This is the first time in these readings that the darkness which lies waiting has been active rather than merely a major influence. Somehow, this woman is bound by the darkness. Whether she has been subverted or destroyed, I cannot tell. But something remains, or else there would be no reading. I think that this powerful woman battled with the Dark One. She was defeated, or perhaps sacrificed herself to prevent it from entering this world. But what will the outcome of all this be? You! Then you are not only a friend to the gypsies, but a great hero as well. Oh, your destiny shall affect the world, my young friend. You will determine the fate of this woman. You shall face the Dark One, reveal the final influence upon this reading. So the darkness still covers all. I had hoped that you might be spared, that you might not have to face the darkness. But that is the way of the hero, is it not? To face that which others fear and dread. Go now, learn what you can of the Dark One. The more you know of your enemy, the greater the chances you have against it.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Make what you will of the card's message.
Thanks for the follow.
I will say no more.
Okay, you will say no more. Now I can go.
Good.
Hello.
No. Yeah.
Nikolai has disappeared from his home. The last time I saw him, he said something about finding Anna. I fear he is dead.
He's fine. Oh, maybe he is dead.
I will miss Nikolai. He was a good man.
You're going to be dead.
I've been looking after him for so many years. It will take some getting used to not having Nikolai around. Nikolai has not been seen in some time. He seemed so happy when last I saw him. He really thought he was going to see Anna. Perhaps he did. There was some talk of werewolves again when the townfolk realized that Nikolai was gone, but I stopped it. There were... Nikolai, the old man... Nikolai used to take me fishing at the lake when I was young. He was like an older brother to me. Anna was a sweet woman who really loved him. They were very happy together. I used to take care of Nikolai. Make sure he was safe at home, eating food, getting rest, that sort of thing. It's going to feel very strange to know he's not around anymore. Everyone here will miss Nikolai. It is... Goodbye.
More missing people. Now old Nikolai is gone. What is this town come?
Tell Olga about...
They say Nikolai went off to look for Anna for the last time. Maybe they're together again somewhere. I've heard you really had a great adventure bringing Tanya back from that awful castle. Did you really have to fight hundreds of horrible monsters without even a sword? That's wonderful!
Hundreds.
There's my husband.
So, do I have to... can I open this now?
The door... Right. No one...
No, pick clock I'm not gonna be able to. This was the easiest.
This isn't a good...
Oh, because this is... No, it's...
You better...
Yeah, you can't that day. You just can't.
Aha! Eureka! I have it! Just practicing for my next incredible discovery, you understand.
Oh. Seems to be pretty much done in terms of...
Oh, being a world-famous scientist is a very fulfilling life.
I think we talked about this.
Frankie has been a great help in my... Oh, this is a sad ignorance. The scientist... The forest outside... A wide variety of fauna inhabits. There is a beautiful garden. I had some fascinating experimental results. There used to be a bush that grew 7 different types of blossoms in the garden. There is still a tree that provides fruit in a very peculiar cycle. There are also many beautiful flowers and... I am convinced that the garden must have been intentionally planted. Fortunately, few of the spores have...
Okay, he's talking about the garden.
You really should... Here. I am...
That's it.
I have been thinking a bit about that castle on the mountain lately. Such a castle might make a wonderful environment for scientific research. Perhaps someday one of my descendants will work in a castle like that.
Perhaps. These have all gone up. This is cool. Okay. What can I do?
You consult with your staff a while.
Oh, I really thought it was about to say something.
You consult with your staff a while.
Ah, come on. Go back to the scientists. I talk to myself in front of the scientist. Not sure I ever done that.
Ah!
You tell Dr. Cranium that you would like to visit Silmaria someday, but fear you are trapped forever in Mordavia.
Ha ha ha! Silmaria, a lovely place by the sea. You must be sure to visit the Academy of Science there when you visit. I am sure you will have the opportunity someday.
Say
that. Should you ever visit Silmaria, I should be most pleased to give you a recommendation into the Academy of Science there. Science needs more adherence with your energy.
Oh. No.
What?
Nope. I'm gonna do that to everyone just to be sure.
You tell Igor. It doesn't say.
What this hat here?
You can't take the scarecrow. You c
Again, I feel I need to wait that night to get a bit more options.
Hello. Come.
I could go visit the castle again. I'm kind of tired of visiting the castle at this point in time. Oh, I did say I wanted to come back to the swamp. The swamp should be. Yeah. Here.
It's this symbol looks like a
Okay, so whoops. This is not where you need to use these things.
That
Even with the staff.
That did
And can I go back there?
The cave mouth looks like the jaw. You apply all your strength to the jaws of the cave mouth. You can't even get them to budge.
Of course they're magically sealed. Trigger. Let's trigger the mouth.
This is not...
Trigger this. It said something like... Wow, I clicked on it so fast, I have no idea what it was. I hope it wasn't important, like the staff telling me what to do. Yeah, I don't... He says you consult...
You consult...
Because the staff was kind of telling me what to do at first. Said like the first step is sacrifice of love or life or something. Why don't you tell me what to do now? Anyway, I need to go back to the castle. I also need to wait another day to go back to the fortune teller. She's gonna tell us about the dark ones. This might definitely help. I want to go to Irana's garden and see if something's up there. Is this Irana's garden? Yeah. Getting to know this fucking maze forest.
After all the...
I don't know if there's anything to do with that tree. Can I fill this with water?
You fill... You water the bond.
Oh man, I should do that all day. Well, every day I mean.
You...
Let's do it again.
You water the bond. You fill...
That water might be useful.
Your man...
Yeah, well, I think I'll just visit the castle, but next time I don't want to go back in the castle. Today again, fuck the castle. So next stream we'll just visit the castle again, just to be sure we haven't missed anything. And then day 11 we'll go talk to the fortune teller to see if she has information about the dark ones, maybe another fortune telling. But that's it for tonight, guys. End stream. Okay. Gonna raid someone. Just give me a second here. Oh, every night I need to go to the castle gate also to see if Katrina's there, because she did say she wanted to see us there. That's true, okay.
I mostly just work in the castle.
I ended up in one of my old bonds. Why is it like this? Stop it, Twitch. Yeah, we're gonna raid the DRS-43. Hey, Bio Blizzard! We're done. Maybe you were there the whole time, I don't know. We... DRS-43. Tomorrow I'll be playing more Morrowind. We are advancing in the main quest right now. We are visiting Vivek. It's part of the main quest, and there's other things I need to do in Vivek apart from that, like 2 things from the pilgrimage. And the day after that, like Tuesday, we'll be continuing this game. 8 PM Eastern time, pretty much every day. Remember to have fun, guys. Peace. I missed the whole stream. Well, it's 10:30. It's pretty much my... It's usually 11, 10:30, 11. It depends. These days I'm pretty tired, so I keep my energy for the Morrowind stream. Oh no, I just got here. Oh, Johan, no. Yeah, see you guys. Ciao, ciao.